Hello guys, welcome to today's video titled Things a Graphian would not tell you usually, but I will. Because I want to give you guys a reality check, a ground check. Yeah, more like that. Reality check sounds negative, huh? And I don't want this to be negative. Okay, so the thing, why am I making this video? Reason is I searched for graphic era videos and I ended up watching lots of festivities, lots of functions which I held in graphic era, and it is true. Graphic era has a lot of cultural functions. There are celebrities coming up in here, and there are also politicians and administrative officers coming here because graphic era is popular. Okay, but apart from that, the part which we see on YouTube, there's more. I'm here to give you a ground check. नो स्पॉन्सरशिप बट या आप देख सकते हैं, ये टी शर्ट देख सकते हैं, वो ग्राफिक एरा हिल यूनिवर्सिटी, ये ओके। आई एम अ फर्स्ट ईयर स्टूडेंट इन ग्राफिक एरा हिल यूनिवर्सिटी एंड right now, I'll be your guide to graphic era. I know you must be watching this video on your bed thinking of which university to choose. So I'm just here to help and give you a check about what is going on in graphic era. No. What is going on, no? What goes on. Okay? So, firstly, we have the fees. Because the main concern is the fees. Everyone's is fees. Even mine was fees. So for the BTech CSC degree, you have to give 4 lakhs per year. So that's 2 lakh per semester. There are 8 semesters, that's why it's like 16-17 lakh. But worry not. If you are from Uttarakhand and you have a domicile, then you'll get a scholarship. If your dad is in defense, then you'll get a scholarship. If you had good marks in 12th standard, then you get a scholarship. If you were referred to by someone, then you'll get a scholarship. Not just anyone, a student who has already been studying here, then only you'll get a scholarship. That's in the first semester. Apart from that, if you have a brother or sister who's studying in graphic era, then you'll get a scholarship. But the base fees the base fees without any scholarship, it's around 4 lakh per year, 2 lakh per semester. Keep that in mind. Secondly, I'm only speaking for CSC. Currently, there are these 3 specializations and there is core. I'm in core. These 3 specializations are AI and ML, AI and DS, and cybersecurity. AI and ML is machine learning, AI and DS is data science, and cybersecurity is just cybersecurity. The difference between the core students and the specialization student is that specialization students get to study Python instead of C in the first semester. Moving on. I feel like I'm speaking lots of things in one go, but I feel this is the best way to do it. Think that I'm a senior and I'm telling you what is going on. Subjects. Let's talk about subjects. Since I am a core student, I will talk about core subjects. First semester and second semester commons are maths, engineering maths, and C language. Okay, for core, C language. Apart from that, in first semester I had physics group. Everyone is divided into groups. In the first year at least, you'll either get physics group or the chemistry group. Okay, so if you get the physics group in first semester, then in second semester you'll have to get the chemistry group. And if you get the chemistry group in the first semester, then you'll get the physics group in the second semester. And currently it's like my first physics group gone, now I'm in chemistry group. Okay, so subjects that wise, the first subject would be maths, as I said earlier. C language again. Then we have civil engineering workshop, in which we have Civil engineering, of course, I don't know much about it. Apart from that, you have graphic design. In graphic design, there are two subjects: AutoCAD, which is a software on laptop, and there is manual drawing, which is manual drawing as it suggests. For manual drawing, you have to have a drafter, a geometry box, and tape. Not normal tape, but tape for civil engineering so that it can hold your charts. Okay, this is gone. Graphic designing, I've said. There is electronics, very scary. It's all based on logics, all. And there is chemistry, engineering chemistry. Apart from that, we also have professional communication, which again is a common subject in the first semester and the second semester. So it's basically English, and it prepares you for interviews and all, right? Physics group. For physics group, there is engineering physics, maths, engineering maths, C language, co-student I am. Uh, there is electrical engineering. Yeah, important, very important. The practical is a little bit hard if you get what I mean. Apart from that, we have design thinking, which is basically like a blueprint of the projects you will make in the future. Yeah, design thinking helps you do that. And there is just that it is. According to me, from what I've seen, I feel like the physics group is lighter in weight. I mean, the syllabus is a wee bit less. It's wee bit less, and physics group students get to leave quicker from the campus because they have like 4 hours, 5 hours, compared to for chemistry group you have to be in the college for 8 hours, 7 hours, 8 hours, because today my classes have been would be from 12 to 6, so like yes, it goes from 7 hours to 8 hours mostly, because there are more subjects to cover. Manual drawing and AutoCAD take a lot of time. Apart from that, the subjects I mentioned, they also have labs, practical practical versions of the subjects we have. C language, practical, अलग से होगा इसका एग्ज़ाम कंडक्शन सब कुछ. इट्स नॉट लाइक 11th 12th. ये सी लैंग्वेज को हटा के ऑटो कैड का लैब होता है ऑफ कोर्स. वो तो ऑटो कैड और मैनुअल ड्राइंग तो प्रैक्टिकल वाले ही सब्जेक्ट्स हैं. सिविल इंजीनियरिंग इज़ ऑल्सो लैब. Mechanical engineering workshop is also lab, which is there in the physics group. Design thinking is also lab, but I don't think you'll be taken to labs. But well, electronics has a lab version, practical exam. Electrical also has a lab version, practical exam. And that's it about the subjects. Now, fun fact. No, not so fun, but it is what it is. Okay, it is a fact, and you need to get it in your mind. Graphic era has a huge amount of students which get backlogs. बैक के पेपर बहुत सारे बच्चों के लगते हैं. So, if you get a back, your scholarships would be taken away. Not all of them, but some of them. And that increases the cost of your tuition fees a lot. And it's painful to watch. So please try not to get a back. I'm saying it so funny, but no, it's not easy to not get a back. Especially in BTech, because we have such a hectic schedule. And apart from that, when your practical exams would be held for mid semester में भी back आती है, you would still have to attend classes. Like practical exam, class. The next day, practical exam, class. Yeah, it's hectic, especially for practicals. The passing criteria for theory exams is 30% overall of your grade. I mean, एंड सेमेस्टर के बाद जो पूरा तुम्हारा मार्क्स होगा उसमें से 30% तुम्हारे आने चाहिए पास होने के लिए. एंड फॉर प्रैक्टिकल एग्ज़ाम्स you have to get 40% in mid semester and 40% in practicals end semester and 40% overall. So practicals में back ज़्यादा आती है statistically speaking. And रुको यार, मैं भूल गया मेरे को और क्या क्या बताना था तुम लोगों को. मैं genuinely भूल गया. So I think this would be the video and there'd be a lot of cuts. I hope I can edit it well. But this is, मतलब graphic era is very nice, but it's very costly too. Even the Yale University, if your scholarships are taken away. So be safe, be sure about which course you want to take and which college you want to take.